Alright, so let's move into problem number 21 now. So this is a problem of something called amicable number. So let's find out what is that amicable number. So first of all, it's defining the sum of proper divisor of n. So let Dn define the sum of proper division of n, divisor of n. That means proper divisor means it does not include that number. For example, the proper divisor of 4 will be 1 and 2, but not the 4. Proper divisor of 6 will be 1 and 3, 1, 3, 2, not the 6. Okay, so that's called the proper division. And what is amicable number? It says that let's number of divisor of a is equal to b and divisor of b is equal to a. Then these pairs are called amicable number. So basically, dn is defined as the sum of proper divisor, not just the proper divisor. Dn is defined as sum of proper divisor. That means you take a number a, find out its divisor, sum them up, that becomes d and n. D of n, and if some cases d of one number is equal to b and d of b is equal to a, in that case both of them are called amicable pair. For example, the proper divisor of 220 is this, and therefore d of 220 is equal to 284. However, if you do the same thing reverse order, if you try to find out the proper divisor of 284 and then sum them up, that becomes 220. That's when d of a is equal to b and d of b is equal to a, and those numbers are called amicable numbers. However, there could be some situations. Here clearly says that a not equal to b. Some cases, let's say if I take the number of 1, its divisor is 1. In that case, this condition satisfied, but in that case a not is equal to b. Both a and b are same. Similar thing would happen for number like 6. For example, if you take number 6, its divisors are 1, 2, 3. If you sum them up, that becomes 6. But that is not amicable pair because you are not getting two different numbers. Let's try to find out how we can do it. Obviously, we'll have to create a function that gives us the number of divisors, and then we'll have to sum them up, and then we'll have to search this particular conditions where the number has to be different. So the question is asking evaluate the sum of all amicable numbers under 10,000. So we'll have to find out the divisor for all numbers under 10,000 and see which pairs are satisfying this condition. Let's try that. I'll just first create a function called get divisors. Get divs. So I'll take a number and I'll just start with divs is equal to 1 because all numbers are always divided by 1. Then I'll just create a loop for I in range 2 to number divided by 21, number divided 2 plus 1. So why is that? Because I don't need to go more than that. Just if I take only half, and then I don't need to go beyond that. For example, 13, I can check the last number as 7. If it is not divided by that, then I know it will not be divided. So it's some performance. I'm just checking if number is divided by 1, modular division of I is equal to 0. Then I'm just appending divs.append I. And then that should be it. Then just return our div. So let's test this out. Let's see get divs of 220. See, this is the number. Now if you just want to sum them up, we get 284. Now let's try the same thing for 284. Sum them up, it becomes 220. So that's what our program is asking. If you like to see the all divisor of 284, this is the answer. Now what we'll do is we'll have to figure that out for all numbers from 1 to 10,000. So what I'll do, I'll create a loop. I'll just create a dictionary rather. I'll just save because I don't want to repeat this calculation multiple times. I'll do the calculation once and save them. Say sum divisor of dictionary. Then I'll just create a loop for I in range 10,000. I don't want to start from 0, I want to start from 1. 10,000. What I want to do, I want to add this dictionary. Sum division dictionary of I is equal to, actually we are interested for sum, we're not interested for division. So what we'll do, we'll just create a sum. I'll just keep the sum of this value. In fact, we could change this function as well, but let's leave like that. So I'll just pass this variable I and I'll create this dictionary. I'm done already. So So now this dictionary contains all of this value. Okay, if you see, all the numbers is divisors, and some of the divisors are kept it. Okay, now what we like to do, now we'll have to do the search. Basically, we'll have to find out what this particular condition is matching. Okay? So to do that, we'll have to search for all of these numbers. We'll have to search in our dictionary. Now we don't have to create this function or call this function again. Let's say amicable list. I want to create this amicable list is equal to empty string. I want to find for I in range of 10,000, again 1 to 10,000. Now I'm just trying. Okay, I'll just try to see if sum division dictionary. Okay, so one thing we'll have to find out here is basically how do I create this condition. Okay, how do I create this condition, like 220 and 280. Let's find out how can I create this condition. It's 284. How can I create this particular condition? I would say we'll try to find out from our dictionary. We can find out, let's look sum dictionary. Okay, let's get our sum dictionary. Sum dictionary of 220. Okay, that gives us 284. And if I do like sum dictionary of 284, that gives us 220. That means if I just double this, sum dictionary of 220 and then again sum dictionary of 220, what it comes 220. That means it will be like this. This condition should satisfy. Okay, now look at that. If you just try 284 and 284, that is also true. That means if I just do it like this, number is equal to 220 and pass this number and check if that becomes equal to true, then that's our answer. That's what we are searching. Okay, I'll just copy this condition here. This is what we need. We're just checking. Instead of num, I'll just pass this as 1. Okay, but you know, this condition will not satisfy for every cases, so that will give exception, because some cases we may not get this. Most of the cases we will not find it, and there will be exception. In the exception, I know that's possible. That's why I'll just handle this exception. I'll just pass it, except pass. Okay, now if this condition is satisfied, and another thing you have to see is these numbers are not equal to the same number. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, let's just create this list first, find out what happened. Just append is equal to I. If this condition satisfied, colon, and there will be indentation. Okay, let's look at our list. You see, we got this many numbers, but if you look at our sum dictionary of 6, that is also 6. If you look at our sum dictionary of 8128, that is also same. So we'll have to exclude this same digit. How can we exclude this? We'll have to create another condition, and the condition is this sum dictionary of I, that should not be equal to I. Okay, if I just exclude this, now if we look at our numbers, these are our numbers. We got 220, 280, then we got 1184. This should be our answer. And yeah, so the answer is asking for sum of them. It will be like this. Let's sum them up. So 31,626. Let's try. Let's check this out if this is working. 31,628. 626. Yeah, our answer is correct. Thanks for watching. That's it for the current edition. Coming up next is problem number 22. Thanks again. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.